Hello everybody and welcome back to another exciting episode of Mug and Play. I'm Nick. Today we're playing more How to Date a Magical Girl. What's our schedule looking like today? Can't hang out with Hikari or Yui, but we can hang out with Ray. So after school today, we'll hang out with Ray, and then we'll return a book or something. That's what we'll do. That's what we'll do. I think we can do that. So let's go to school, get learned. I hope you all took lots of notes during that class. I just wanted to let you know that you're all welcome to come by the teacher's office if you have any questions. I'm usually available there most days after school, and Miss Yoshida, your practical magic teacher, shares the same office with me. With your exams coming up, if you ever need a place to just relax and unwind, I suggest heading up to the rooftop. Don't tell people about our secret spot. That's where we do Magical Girl Squad shit. Yes, it's supposed to be closed off to students, but I find it's a nice place to just gaze up at the sky and forget my troubles. You're telling us to break the rules? Is it no longer against the rules, or are you just trying to be the cool teacher that's like, hey, here's where the security cameras are. You can go there and you're smoking your weed or something, I don't know. If any teachers come by and tell you that you shouldn't be up there, just say that I told you it was okay. Alright, okay, cool. She's standing up for us. She's a G. Alright, very good. I can now travel to the teacher's office and the rooftop. Well, that was a fun day at school. The teacher was just like, anyway, here's all the latest gossip in the teacher's lounge. But yeah, okay. Well, first, let's return our book because I don't know if we can do that later. So we'll return a book and then take another one. What we want, let's go with Book of Magic 1 because we gotta buff all our stats equally. Alright, got it. Now let's go to the field. Hang out with Ray. What's up, Ray? Let's spend time with Ray. Let's hang out. What's up, Ray? How you doing? I hang out with Ray and we talk about our darkest desires. Okay. In what context? Ray isn't impressed when I admit that I would kill to own a limited edition semi-nude cutie star figure. Yeah, well, of course not. Who would be impressed by that, aside from other people that want that? She's like, that's pathetic. Let's get your standards up higher together. I don't know how that's again, when it says, oh, that's it's a real self-deprecating thing, but then their affection still goes up. I don't get it, man. I'm just gonna get lost in the magical world of reading. And I turn page after page and get tired as fuck. There are 2 chapters remaining. Time to get some sleep. There's one day in the can. Now it's the 16th. That's my stepmom's birthday. Yeah, her birthday and my dad's birthday are right next to each other, so it's nice. They do a lot of stuff together in the birthdays. Let's check the schedule. Ray, not available today. Yui available in the library and the forest. We could have an extra long day with Yui. Cool. And we learned a new potion today. Oh shit. Going to alchemy class. Let's go to alchemy class and learn a potion and then hang out with Yui. Thanks to the efforts of a rather pesky third-year student, I've been given the order to ramp up your education. Thanks, Miyu. So I'm going to be getting into the brewing of potions. Potions? Clearly I had one earlier than intended. I had a potion during lunch. It was called Drambui. I mixed it with another potion called Kahlua. I had a whole semester of alchemic history for you to learn first, but now that plan has gone out the window. No matter, brewing potions is one of the best parts of alchemy. Today you'll learn how to concoct a rather effective love potion. You might be thinking, how can a love potion help me in a combat situation? The answer is, it cannot. However, you need to start somewhere, and love potions can be formulated with very basic ingredients. I kind of object to that because a love potion could help you. You throw it in an enemy's eyes, then they're just like, it all evens out and they just become very tsundere. It's not like I want you to have eyes, you know, not gouged out of your head, baka. They'd say shit like that. So here we go. As with all alchemic recipes, a love potion requires 3 components: a base, a solvent, and a catalyst. In this instance, heart berries are used as the base, holy water is the solvent, and finally butterfly wings act as the catalyst. Are these brand names or actual things? All of these ingredients can be gathered in the wild. A perfect location to collect them is the forest or the outskirts of town. Even budding alchemists such as yourselves should be able to identify each of these ingredients in the wild, so that's why Yui's going to the forest. She wants to get a love potion. Right, once you have all your components, blend them together in a large cauldron, like so. And he just uses an immersion blender. It's like, what? You've never seen someone use an immersion blender in a full-ass cauldron? And I learned how to make a love potion that day. Use alchemy to brew powerful potions to assist you in your everyday life. You'll need a recipe and some ingredients. Recipes are learned as you progress through the game. Ingredients can be gathered in the forest to improve your alchemy attribute to increase the number of potions brewed in a session. Thank you. And there you have it, a beautifully crafted love potion ready to be administered. So what does it do? By drinking a love potion, you'll find that people instantly become more attracted to you. The effect tends to last for about a day. It'll usually wear off while you're sleeping. To make the most of it, I recommend drinking a dose bright and early in the morning. If you want to make your own, you're welcome to use this lab. Come in after your classes and use any resources you'd like. And be sure to check out the forest and the outskirts of town. I'm sure you can find lots of wonderful alchemy ingredients there. Heck, since I'm a generous soul, I'll even give you a few components to start you off. Thanks, I mean, I know I'm not really paying tuition here, but... Alright, I got a heartberry, I got a holy water. And that's all for today's class. Go out, explore the forest, and use the lab to make lots of wonderful potions. I need to get butterfly wings, and now I can travel to the forest. Well, there you go. I don't have a potion, though. So we gotta go to the library, and then go to the forest. Let's spend time with Yui. And let's hang out. Hanging out. Let it all hang out. I hang out with Yui, my stomach makes a loud, embarrassing growl. Yui offers to buy me some food, but I politely decline and choose to live with my shame. Dude! You're gonna turn down free food? What, are you gonna eat the butterfly wings later? I don't know how that made... Again, it's always like something no bueno. Alright. And now... we go to the forest. At night. Exploring the forest. By exploring the forest, you can forage for alchemy ingredients. The quantity and rarity of ingredients depends on your perception attribute. Raise your perception and find better items. Perception? I don't know. Exploring the forest takes up time. Be sure to plan your schedule accordingly. Uh-huh. Well, let's spend more time with Yui. Gotta get that stat up. It's almost high enough to ask her on a date. Let's hang out. Let's hang out some more. I hang out with Yui and we discuss a few different topics. Yui gets a little nervous when we start talking about our hopes and dreams. Could you keep it down out there with your dang motorcycle? Trying to get a fresh breeze in here. And hang out with a girl in the forest. That's a little unsettling when you think about it. Alright, we did it! The 17th. That's nobody's birthday that I know of. That I can think of off the top of my head. Maybe it's yours. If it is, happy birthday. Even if it's not your birthday. And if today is your birthday when you're watching this, then happy birthday. From me and that other person whose birthday it isn't. Schedule. Can't hang out with Yui today. And we can hang out with Ray during the evening. We'll hang out with Ray. And then after that, we'll go to the forest and get stuff. Alright, let's go to school. Get learned. In response to the horrific monster attacks, I've been encouraged to teach you all how to defend yourselves. I'm actually glad now that I have this opportunity. Knowing my students can look after themselves will put my troubled mind at ease, so I'll do the best I can to teach you everything I know. First things first, 90% of magical girls find it too difficult to cast magical spells without first transforming into their magical outfits. I wonder, what does a costume change accomplish? The outfits we don as magical girls are more than just fabric, they are arcane trappings that we summon from within ourselves. Each magical girl's outfit is a representation of her soul, her innermost power. And also Bobson Dugnuts. Without adopting this outfit, the powers within us would remain buried and are too difficult to call forth at will. So it's just the ultimate version of dress for the job you want, not the one you have. So it's a good way to think about it. Therefore, you need to learn how to transform into a magical outfit before we continue with combat magic. This will require a lot of practice, and I don't expect any of you to master it straight away. Here are some tips on what to do. The class continues, and I do my best to take in all of Miss Yoshida's instructions. Okay, that's all we have time for today. Over the coming week, please practice the breathing exercises we went through. Learn how to calm your mind and listen to the magic within yourself. We'll continue the transformation process next week. So we're all just little worms in the cocoon, and we'll burst through the carapace and be beautiful butterflies. And then we'll have butterfly wings, and then we can make love potions. That's how the game works. No, it's not. We're gonna hang out with Ray at the field. That's right. What's up, Ray? Spend time with Ray. And now we hang out. I hang out with Ray and we talk about our favorite movies. Ray slowly walks away, and when I go on an unstoppable rant about my favorite anime flicks. Again, everything that we say is always something negative about Bobs and Dugnut, but that makes them like us more. Just walking away and be like, man, he's such a fucking nerd. God, that's attractive. I mean, when said unironically, I don't know. I'm digging myself into a hole. Watch me dig up. Forest, forest, forage in the forest. Let's explore the forest. Explore the forest? Yes, explore. The vast forest stretches out before me. A road to the north looks rarely traveled. A road to the west is overgrown with trees. A road to the east disappears from sight at the horizon. Oh, this is turning into like a choose your own adventure kind of game. Let's go with the one overgrown with trees. Go west. Just like Portland. West of here and overgrown with trees. Have I mentioned I want to move there? I see something interesting on the ground in front of me. I'd find a holy water. Alright. Deep within the forest, I came across another fork in the road. A road to the north seems treacherous to walk on. A road to the west is too shrouded in fog to see clearly. And a road to the east carries a familiar scent. Let's go north. Let's go the treacherous one. My attention is drawn to something glittering in the bushes. Nice. I found sky fruit seed. I don't know what I'm going to use that in. Somehow I've returned to the entrance of the forest. This place truly is a maze. Anyway, that's enough exploring for today. Well, geez, I didn't get a chance to buy any or get any butterfly wings. I need the butterfly wings. We can hang out with Yui, and then that'll put her at 10%. And then we can ask her on a date. Oh my goodness. Hey, Bobs and Dugnut, what do you think of yesterday's practical magic class? Transforming into an outfit seems more difficult than I thought it would be. Miu and Kaori make it look so easy. Yeah, I agree. I went home and practiced my breathing exercises, but I find it so difficult to empty my mind. Maybe my house just isn't the best environment. Having my mom at home is always distracting. She's usually stomping around or bothering me in some way or another. Sorry, Hikari. If you ever want to come over to mine, you're more than welcome. My place is quiet too. Feel free to visit, Hikari. See, Hikari, you got plenty of people that love you and think it's like, yeah, you're right. Your mother is kind of annoying. Guys, thank you. I'll definitely keep that in mind. Hey, Yui, did you have any luck with your transformation practice? No, not yet. Bobs and Dugnut, it is rude to ask a girl about her transformation process. Unless you're like really, really, really good friends. Say, how do we know what our outfit is going to look like? Miss Yoshida said it's a representation of our soul, so I guess it'll just match our personalities. I see. Miu had this hot red dress with roses all over it. Oh, it was hot, was it? Flaming hot. Seriously, like she was like a fucking firebender. You were there. And Kaori looked like a cat girl. It was unexpectedly cute. Well, and she was hanging out with a cat when we first met her. So does this mean that Miu's soul burns with fiery passion as Kaori is actually a sweet, innocent person? Well, maybe. I don't know. I don't know them. I wonder what my outfit will look like. It'll probably be lame. I'm scared about how mine will turn out. What if it doesn't suit me? But it will suit you. That's the whole point, silly. It'll be like it is literally suiting you. It is your suit of armor against things that don't like magical girls. I suppose so. Can't even begin to imagine what my outfit will be. It'll just be like a generic white tracksuit with just the word magic on it or something like that. Or just costume. It'll be lamer than mine, that's for sure. Now you're in the spirit, I guess. I can't see it being too interesting. Oh, you joining in too? Well, geez. Just everyone's just being all the votes of confidence appreciated and accepted. Gee whiz. Thanks a lot. Okay, everybody, have a great weekend. Oh, I need someone for cleaning duty again. Let's see. Crap, I don't want a repeat of last Friday night. Better avoid her stare. Just... Bobson Dugnut, would you kindly help me during cleanup? Sure. Fine. Stay behind and Satomi closes the classroom door. I was just joking about cleanup duty. Don't worry about that. Huh? I simply wanted to talk to you. Okay. Miss Miyu has been quite pedantic about ensuring all of us teachers are following a new curriculum. Sure, you've noticed your classes recently have jumped ahead in complexity. It's all to ensure that our students can defend themselves from, heaven forbid, any future demon attacks. Yes, heaven forbid demon attacks. Yes, don't, whatever. In addition, Miyu informed me that a group of you have formed a team of sports. Team of sports? No. No, quite the opposite, actually. It's this weeb shit called video games about magical girls. You formed a team of sorts dedicated to defending the school. I want to applaud you for having the bravery to join such a cause. There are not many students who would willingly risk themselves to do such a thing. Oh, well, it's no problem really. We're all involved in the last fight, and I think that inspired us to want to learn how to protect our school. That's right. School spirit. We want the school to continue to be there. That's fantastic. Inspiring that that kind of drive, that ambition is what this academy was built for. I'm very glad that you found your place here. Thank you. I was a little worried I wouldn't fit in here. You know, being a man's and all. Nonsense. This place was built for you. Well, students like you. Thanks, I guess? Yeah, I guess so. Say, Satomi, I have a question for you. Well, what is it? I've noticed that you always refer to the attacker as a demon while everyone else calls it a monster. Is there a difference? You noticed that, didn't you? You're quite sharp. I didn't fucking notice that. Bobson Dugnut noticed that, not me. If you did, then bravo, but... Monsters are creatures of reality. They are native to this world and exist within the confines of natural law and order. They're much like animals or humans like you and I. Demons are abominations, not of this world. They exist outside the boundaries of our reality, ever waiting for the chance to slip through the cracks and invade our world. Summoning magic, like you witnessed, is one such way to bring them forth. But demons aren't inherently magical beings. They are something more, something far beyond human comprehension. When they breach the walls between realities and enter our worlds, the repercussions can be catastrophic. Thankfully, this time there were no lasting consequences. Okay, cool. I was just curious. I was just wondering if it was just semantics. Anyway, enough of that. I just wanted to congratulate you on finding your place here. Feel free to go forth and enjoy the weekend. Okay, wait. That pen you always hold, what is it? Oh, this odd thing? It's kind of a magical idol. It can be used to help focus my powers. Some magical girls have trouble transforming into magical outfits, so with this, I can increase my focus and transform easier. Almost thought it said earlier. Easier. Huh, it seems like that would be pretty useful. Oh, it is. Back when I was a little famous, I used to rely on this every day to transform. You were famous? Yes, I was. And you weren't. She just gets all up in your face. I was a somewhat well-known magical girl in Germany many years ago. My parents moved from Japan to Germany when I was born, so I grew up there and attended a prestigious magical academy. When I graduated, I had a short but fulfilling career as a magical girl idol. Ah yes, those were the days. But nothing lasts forever, I suppose. When I turned 30, in my late 20s, I was considered too old to continue being an idol. So I moved back to Japan and decided to pursue teaching. I keep this pen close by to remind me of my glory days. Plus, it writes really well, too. Oh, that's good. It's pretty cool that it actually... it's this thing that turns me into a magical girl and it can turn into a wand or a staff, and it also is actually a pen. And it's a good one at that. Anyway, it's getting late. Why don't you hurry home? I'll see you on Monday. Okay, good night, Satomi. Good night, Bobson Dugnut. Since the weekend is coming up, I decided to text Hikari and ask if she wants to hang out. Wait for a while for a reply, but I don't hear from her. Maybe she has plans for the weekend. Guess I'll forget about it for now. Okay. Well then. You're just like, whatever, well, my friend didn't want to hang out. Okay, whatever. But I think we're gonna call it there because, my goodness, this episode kind of ran a little long. Now we learned about a thing that we may be able to get that could help us transform into a magical person. I don't know. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. If you like this episode, you should poke that like button right in the eye. Leave a comment below. Tell me what you think. You know, what would your magical outfit look like? You know, what colors would it be? What would your powers be? That's what I want to know. And if you want to see more videos like this one, well, then you can hit that subscribe button, and then you'll see what happens next after these messages, after this episode. And check me out on Twitch at twitch.tv/MugAndPlay, where I play games live. You can hang out with me, and it'll be live, and you can say hi, and I'll say hi back, and then you can say hi again, and I'll say hi again, and I'll do it. Thank you so much. I love you all. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye, everybody.